July 17th, 2026 presents a highly combustible atmospheric mix. We're looking at a sharp, sustained collision of water, fire, and air. The primary inward pressure comes from the sun moving into Cancer. This placement forces a collective psychological dive into our memory banks, our emotional foundations, and the very concept of what we call home. This celestial map visualizes the day's core tension. While the sun vectors inward, a massive cluster, the Moon, Venus, and Jupiter, expands outward into Leo. This creates a fierce demand for theatrical expression, creative joy, and royal generosity. Adding friction to this system, Mars and Uranus are moving through Gemini. Mental processing speeds up, making thoughts rapid and unpredictable. To balance that cognitive chaos, Saturn and Neptune sit in Aries, requiring long-term spiritual discipline. Beneath these layers, Pluto in Aquarius is rewriting the social distribution of power. The Aries-Libra node axis acts as a regulator for these shifts. Because it sits on the line between individual initiative and shared justice, it forces a constant recalibration. You cannot move forward as an individual without ensuring your relationships remain equitable. Put it all together, and the cosmos is engineering a psychological crucible. You are being forced to balance profound internal healing with aggressive, highly visible creative action. For Aries, this friction forces a rewrite of personal history. Professional success is now defined by the integrity of their spiritual mission rather than a corporate title. Taurus experiences a sharp increase in intuitive communication. Simultaneously, Uranus in Gemini exposes hidden micro-financial leaks in their daily budget that require an immediate audit. Gemini is operating in a high-velocity cognitive state. Their ideas are brilliant, but pacing that mental output is necessary to prevent a crash. Cancer finds their deep internal self-honesty colliding with a sudden demand for external validation. The Leo energy pushes them to loudly declare their emotional and financial worth. These four signs highlight the day's foundational conflict. They have to fiercely protect their private internal selves while answering sudden, chaotic demands from the outside world. Leo faces a strange paradox. The Cancer sun pulls them into psychological isolation, but Venus and Jupiter demand a highly visible, theatrical romantic life. Virgo is managing rapid operational chaos in their career zone. The solution lies in ruthlessly restructuring shared resources and drawing much harder boundaries with colleagues. For Libra, every partnership is up for critical reevaluation. They must actively separate toxic dependencies from genuine, equitable collaborations. Scorpio feels extreme tension between wanting to expand their philosophical horizons and needing to audit hidden vulnerabilities buried deep in their shared financial contracts. Across this quadrant, the mandate is clear. They must reconstruct their external alliances and public images, basing them entirely on newly discovered, non-negotiable internal boundaries. Sagittarius is diving into hidden subconscious fears. This internal work clashes directly with sudden, volatile partnership dynamics brought on by Mars and Uranus. Capricorn is currently tasked with a structural overhaul of their daily operations. Their professional growth is anchored to their private life. By addressing old family dynamics or childhood wounds, they stabilize the internal foundation required to handle higher levels of responsibility. Aquarius is navigating Pluto's ongoing systemic rewrite of their core identity. They have to balance this profound internal evolution with extreme flexibility in their daily workflows. Pisces has a psychological mandate to inject play into their mundane routines. Their path to financial autonomy requires creatively monetizing their spiritual and artistic talents. These final four signs represent the ultimate integration phase of this alignment. Deep subconscious healing acts as the direct fuel for tangible, structural, and economic changes in reality. The events of July 17th suggest that personal success is inseparable from collective health. The alignment demands a synthesis of that fierce inward emotional truth with the fairness and responsibility required by the node axis. Thank you for watching. If you found this breakdown valuable, please hit the like button, share this video, and subscribe to the channel for more updates. For deeper cosmic intelligence and customized metrics for your specific chart, head over to dawnastrology.com. Today's spiritual calculations and astrological data were engineered by Afif El-Kadamani. You can explore his full network of resources at alkadamani.com, donastra.com, and masonia.com. The cosmic framework is constantly broadcasting strategic intelligence. The only variable is who is disciplined enough to listen.